Everybody pause because this didn't land like gossip. What surfaced online feels more like a calculated detonation. After years of polished appearances, quiet loyalty, and carefully maintained silence, Todd Tucker is now allegedly breaking ranks with claims so jarring that viewers say the entire story they thought they understood suddenly collapses. People close to the situation insist Todd spent years pushing aside doubts, dismissing murmurs, and choosing peace over confrontation. Until something shifted. And according to insiders, that shift was recent. Sources claim Todd has come into contact with materials he believes were deliberately kept out of sight, audio fragments never aired, video clips never released, and private exchanges never intended for public eyes. Content he says was concealed, guarded, intentionally erased from the narrative. And those same insiders allege the material points toward a long-running, deeply hidden connection that existed far from the spotlight for years. The name that set social media on fire? Colman Domingo. Within minutes, the internet went into forensic mode. Old interviews replayed with new ears. Photos re-examined frame by frame. Timelines pulled apart and reassembled. Sources claim Todd believes what he's seen suggests something far more complicated than casual association, something that may have quietly mirrored a very public life built on loyalty and reassurance. When these alleged claims began circulating, insiders say the impact was instant. Kandi, they allege, was caught completely off guard. Those near her describe a moment so heavy it stopped conversation cold, the kind of silence that hits when reality no longer matches memory. But that wasn't where the damage ended. Almost immediately, Riley's name was dragged into the chaos. Online speculation crossed lines, with questions no child should ever see trending beside their name. Sources describe the emotional weight as crushing, with family members responding in fractured ways, grief, fury, disbelief, colliding all at once. As of now, nothing is verified. No court filings. No public confirmations. Only allegations, fragments, and a growing unease that this story hasn't reached its peak yet. Because if even a portion of what's being whispered proves real, this isn't just scandal. This is fallout unfolding in real time. Brace yourself, because what slipped out from behind closed doors doesn't register as entertainment anymore. It reads like a confidential file that was never supposed to see daylight. This isn't a media rollout. It isn't a lawyer-approved statement. It's a slow, methodical collapse that allegedly began the moment Todd Tucker decided he was finished shielding a narrative that had been locked away for years. Those tracking the situation closely say Todd didn't chase attention. He didn't hint. He didn't issue warnings. He waited. And when he finally allowed his version to surface, it carried the gravity of someone claiming he's been holding a burden far too long. The allegation itself is brutally simple. A private relationship was allegedly operating in plain view, guarded by timing, discretion, and misplaced trust, and the truth only emerged once proof began emerging alongside it. And that's where the murmurs sharpen. Several insiders allege Todd has alluded to audio snippets never aired, video never released, and private messages never meant to leave locked screens. Pieces that didn't appear in one dramatic drop, but arrived gradually, like a puzzle that only revealed its image once every fragment was placed together. The claim isn't about a single misstep. It's about an alleged pattern. Extended, deliberate, carefully hidden. The name tied to these whispers ignited everything instantly. Colman Domingo. No formal charge. No verified connection. Just a name that, once spoken, shifted the energy around every conversation. Fans began rewatching interviews, re-examining red carpets, and tracing industry intersections that once felt harmless, but now read differently. Given a question without answers, the internet did what it always does. It constructed a narrative faster than anyone could contain it. Sources claim Todd is convinced the material suggests more than coincidence, more than casual familiarity, more than professional proximity. And that conviction, proven or not, has already fractured something that can't be repaired. People close to Kandi reportedly described the moment the rumors crested as pure disbelief. Not rage, not rebuttal, disbelief. The kind that drains a room of sound and leaves messages unread. No immediate counter. No rehearsed denial. Just the realization that something private, whether accurate, distorted, or misunderstood, had escaped control. And that's when the story tilted from controversy to heartbreak. Because once the wave crested, it didn't stop with the adults involved. Riley's name entered the conversation. Not through proof. Not through testimony. But through speculation, unchecked, invasive, and deeply personal. The kind that doesn't pause to consider consequences. Online, questions began circulating that should never become trends. Not because answers were available, but because chaos demanded something louder, darker, more sensational to sustain it. Sources close to the family say the emotional impact has been overwhelming, confusing, painful, and isolating. A young person caught between rumor and reality, headlines and home. Insiders say Mama Joyce has not been quiet behind the scenes. Anger, disbelief, and frustration reportedly spilling over as the situation intensifies. Those close to her suggest the issue isn't only what's being alleged, it's that it's being broadcast publicly, relentlessly, without limits. And at the center of it all remains Todd, avoiding interviews, withholding full releases, but allegedly letting it be known that more exists. Enough to keep tension simmering. Enough to make every pause feel deliberate. Enough to leave observers questioning whether this is merely the opening act or the moment everything finally breaks. No filings have surfaced. No genetic tests. No authenticated paperwork. And yet the impact doesn't pause for verification. Reputations warp under implication. Families strain under uncertainty. And once a narrative like this hits full velocity, distinguishing fact from storyline becomes nearly impossible. The legal atmosphere is already here. The public has slipped into the role of an unchosen jury, scrutinizing screenshots as if they were sworn exhibits, analyzing timelines like sworn statements, reacting to emotion as though it were evidence. In that climate, caution evaporates quickly. Is this a deliberate unveiling? A misinterpretation that spiraled beyond control? A deeply personal reckoning that escaped confinement? No definitive answers exist. But what is clear is that this story isn't fading. Because when alleged proof collides with public quiet, the silence doesn't stay empty, it fills with speculation. And that speculation is intensifying by the hour. This isn't closure. This is the opening statement. As murmurs swelled into full-scale conjecture, the weight of the situation grew heavier by the hour. Sources now allege that Todd Tucker, after reportedly amassing hours of concealed footage, private exchanges, and leaked recordings, is carefully deciding how much, if any, should be released. According to those close to the matter, the material sketches an alleged long-term relationship kept out of sight for years, unseen by friends, family, and the public. Each detail, they say, adds another layer of shock, betrayal, and disbelief far beyond anything the celebrity circle anticipated. Insiders claim the alleged material includes conversations suggesting emotional closeness, shared intentions, and moments that would be seismic if verified. Supposedly recorded video clips from private settings capture interactions that, at minimum, provoke serious questions. Every frame, every exchange, feeds a mounting narrative that what Todd alleges may extend beyond rumor, possibly revealing a sustained pattern that reframes the story fans thought they understood. Those who have reportedly viewed portions of the material describe an uncanny disbelief, a mix of fascination and dread, like glimpsing a hidden reality never meant to be seen. Sources say Kandi is reeling. Not only because an alleged relationship is being debated publicly, but because it intersects with sensitive questions involving her daughter, Riley. Insiders describe a dense, strained atmosphere around her, periods of isolation, quiet reflection, and visible distress. Every call, every message, every mention of the name Colman Domingo is said to trigger waves of anxiety and remorse. Those near her claim she never imagined the exposure would be this intense, or that speculation would spread with such. According to those close to the family, Mama Joyce has been the most openly reactive. Anger and frustration reportedly spilling over, protective instincts ignited, and outrage left largely unfiltered as private matters morph into public spectacle. Insiders describe heated conversations and warnings issued to confidants about managing exposure, alongside a reluctant recognition that control has already slipped away. The tension, they say, has everyone on edge, uncertain what the next revelation might bring. As expected, social media has erupted. Supporters and skeptics collide, some alleging manipulation, others demanding verification, many simply stunned by the scope of the claims. Hashtags reportedly surged almost instantly, while fragments of alleged footage circulated across platforms, accelerating the story's reach. Each new post compounds the intensity, dragging the narrative deeper into mainstream view. Sources say even peripheral figures are bracing for fallout, criticism, and unrelenting scrutiny. Through the turmoil, Todd Tucker's alleged approach appears deliberate. Insiders claim he has hinted that more could surface, implying the initial wave was only a beginning. The stakes are enormous, not just for Kandi's public image, but for personal bonds, a daughter's understanding of family, and the reputations of everyone implicated. While those close to the situation say the consequences are being weighed with care, the online momentum shows no sign of slowing. Once a story of this scale takes hold, it rarely releases its grip. Fans of both Kandi and Colman Domingo are reportedly divided. Some express disbelief and shock, others express support, while a growing faction is scrutinizing every past action, interview, and social interaction for hidden meanings. The alleged relationship, if proven, would challenge perceptions of celebrity conduct, trust, and public persona. And for Riley, sources claim, Navigating this storm has been emotionally taxing, a daily reminder that private lives, even when shielded for years, can become vulnerable in an instant. The alleged details from chats and videos, insiders say, indicate that the relationship was layered, emotional exchanges, moments of secrecy, and interactions that could be interpreted in multiple ways. Experts in media behavior note that when such content is exposed, the combination of ambiguity, emotion, and contextless clips fuels viral speculation. Social media algorithms reportedly amplify this effect, ensuring that every hint, every rumor, every leak spreads faster than any attempt at official clarification. Meanwhile, the cultural impact is palpable. Conversations in entertainment circles, gossip panels, and fan communities have shifted dramatically. Everyone is reevaluating old interviews, public appearances, and even casual interactions. The alleged evidence, sources suggest, is forcing people to reconsider narratives previously taken at face value. Every detail is now scrutinized, every silence questioned, every glance analyzed. The situation, insiders say, has become a case study in how private relationships, when allegedly exposed, can erupt into public spectacle with emotional consequences far beyond what anyone imagined. The story, according to insiders, is far from over. Todd Tucker, they claim, remains in possession of materials that could further shake the narrative. Kandi reportedly faces both personal and public scrutiny, while Riley and Mama Joyce navigate the emotional fallout. Every new rumor, leak, or interpretation fuels the next chapter of this alleged saga. And as social media continues to dissect and debate, the emotional stakes remain high, the drama escalating with each passing hour. In short, this isn't just gossip. Sources say it's a storm in motion, one fueled by alleged secrets, leaked content, and public fascination. It's a situation where the lines between personal trauma and viral news blur, leaving fans, insiders, and casual observers caught in a whirlwind of speculation, heartbreak, and intrigue. According to those following closely, each day brings new developments, and each development adds layers of emotional intensity that are difficult to contain or ignore. The alleged saga, insiders say, could redefine public perception and leave a lasting imprint on everyone involved. As the storm of speculation showed no signs of calming, the intensity only escalated. Sources close to the situation reveal that Todd Tucker is reportedly preparing for the next wave of revelations, material that insiders claim could push the controversy into unprecedented territory. The alleged footage, audio clips, and private chats supposedly contain moments that not only suggest a secret relationship between Kandi and Colman Domingo, but also hint at emotional complexities that no one expected. Every message, every interaction, allegedly uncovers a dimension of secrecy, intimacy, and betrayal that has left everyone involved and watching stunned. Kandi, according to insiders, is grappling with the enormity of the exposure. Friends describe her as isolated, anxious, and visibly shaken. Every passing hour seems to compound the pressure as snippets of alleged evidence circulate online, triggering waves of criticism, judgment, and endless discussion. Sources say that even close confidants find it difficult to console her as the intensity of public scrutiny becomes impossible to ignore. The alleged revelations, insiders claim, cut deep, not just professionally, but personally, shaking the foundations of relationships she had meticulously kept private. Meanwhile, Riley, the alleged daughter at the center of the controversy, is reported on the digital front. The frenzy has reached fever pitch. Fans and observers are divided, forming factions of belief, skepticism, and outrage. Hashtags related to the alleged relationship have reportedly trended across multiple platforms, with leaked clips and screenshots fueling speculation further. According to sources, social media algorithms have accelerated the spread, ensuring that every angle, rumor, and potential evidence reaches millions within hours. The intensity of the online conversation reportedly amplifies the personal stakes as friends, acquaintances, and even casual viewers dissect and debate the narrative endlessly. The alleged evidence itself is said to be layered, showing moments of private conversation, shared confidences, and exchanges that suggest emotional depth beyond casual acquaintance. Insiders claim that some clips portray subtle interactions and gestures, while others allegedly hint at intimate dynamics that were meticulously concealed from the public eye. Experts in media behavior reportedly caution that such revelations, whether confirmed or not, are designed to capture attention, incite debate, and provoke emotional reactions on a viral scale, and the situation seems to be doing exactly that. The controversy is also reported to have ripple effects across professional networks. Kandi Burruss's allies and colleagues, according to sources, are watching cautiously, unsure how to navigate the storm publicly without intensifying speculation. Insider commentary suggests that even those in the entertainment industry who were previously neutral are now embroiled in discussions, analyzing past interviews, appearances, and collaborations for hidden context. Every revelation, insiders say, amplifies the stakes, professionally, personally, and publicly. Meanwhile, Todd Tucker's alleged role in the unfolding saga is portrayed as calculated. Sources claim he is weighing the release of further material, aware that each revelation could escalate the emotional and public impact exponentially. The alleged documents, messages, and recordings reportedly contain inconsistencies, surprises, and ambiguities that keep fans, observers, and insiders on edge. Each new disclosure, insiders say, intensifies the emotional gravity of the story, ensuring that attention remains riveted and that speculation continues to dominate the discourse. The emotional consequences reportedly extend to the broader family dynamic. Sources say Riley Burruss has been receiving counsel, support, and attempts at reassurance, but the alleged paternity and secret relationship revelations continue to cast a shadow over her daily life. Insider accounts describe private moments of heartbreak, confusion, and emotional exhaustion, illustrating the human cost of public speculation and viral gossip. According to those close, the emotional intensity is compounded by the relentless scrutiny of social media, gossip outlets, and public commentary. In addition, the alleged relationship between Kandi Burruss and Colman Domingo, if verified, could redefine perceptions of privacy, trust, and celebrity conduct. Insiders emphasize that the combination of secrecy, emotional complexity, and viral attention makes this situation far from ordinary. Every day reportedly brings new reactions, debates, and viral moments, keeping the controversy alive and magnifying its impact on the personal lives of those involved. Allegedly, the more information emerges, the more intense the emotional fallout becomes, a chain reaction that insiders say shows no signs of slowing. Legal observers, according to sources, are also monitoring the alleged materials, aware that potential lawsuits, public statements, or confirmations could further complicate the unfolding drama. The alleged content reportedly walks a delicate line, making it impossible to ignore while simultaneously inviting scrutiny and potential legal consequences. Every leaked snippet, insiders claim, has heightened the stakes, both in terms of public perception and private emotional toll. Meanwhile, social media engagement continues to peak. Fans are dissecting every leaked detail, theorizing about motives, speculating on outcomes, and debating the authenticity of the evidence. Sources suggest that snippets shared online have been replayed, analyzed, and memified, ensuring that the story remains at the forefront of online discussion. The viral nature of the alleged revelations reportedly adds pressure on the family, intensifying both public curiosity and personal emotional strain. The alleged saga reportedly has not just emotional consequences, but cultural ones. Fans and media insiders alike are reportedly reframing narratives, reconsidering past public appearances, and questioning the layers of secrecy that may have existed. Every alleged revelation reportedly adds a dimension of shock, intrigue, and sadness, reinforcing the notion that even celebrities' most guarded moments can become public spectacle. Insiders claim that this combination of secrecy, emotional exposure, and viral attention is creating an environment where private lives are dissected relentlessly, amplifying the emotional stakes exponentially. According to sources, Todd Tucker remains the central figure in the alleged unfolding drama, balancing the release of material with the anticipation of public reaction. Every snippet, chat, and recording reportedly intensifies speculation and fuels a growing sense of urgency among fans, observers, and those directly involved. Kandi Burruss, Riley, and Mama Joyce are all reportedly navigating a storm of scrutiny, emotional upheaval, and relentless gossip, while insiders stress that the story is far from over. Each day allegedly brings new developments, new rumors, and new viral moments that continue to shock, intrigue, and emotionally impact everyone paying attention. The alleged narrative, insiders claim, is evolving in real time, leaving no one untouched. The combination of secrecy, long-term concealment, leaked content, and viral attention reportedly ensures that the emotional intensity and public fascination will continue to grow. Every new development allegedly adds another layer of complexity, drama, and emotional resonance, keeping fans, observers, and insiders on edge. The saga, insiders say, is shaping up to be one of the most emotionally charged and viral celebrity controversies in recent memory, with the potential to leave lasting effects on all involved. The story doesn't end here. What just surfaced is only the tip of the iceberg, and everyone watching knows it. Todd Tucker's alleged revelations about Kandi and Colman Domingo have ignited a firestorm that's tearing through social media, fan circles, and the entertainment world itself. Clips are being replayed, screenshots circulated, and conversations are exploding in every corner of the internet. People are talking, speculating, and reacting in real time, and the intensity is only escalating. Every new leak, every whispered confirmation, every rumor fuels a frenzy that's impossible to ignore. Fans are divided, chaos reigns, and the emotions are raw. Riley Burris, caught in the center, has been dragged into a storm that wasn't of her making, while Mama Joyce's fury resonates across the headlines. The alleged evidence isn't just shocking, it's seismic. It questions everything, challenges loyalty, and threatens to rewrite the narratives fans thought they knew. Social media platforms are ablaze with speculation, debates, and outrage, while memes, reactions, and hot takes amplify the drama to viral levels no one could have predicted. This is the moment when you decide where you stand. Do you watch silently, or do you join the conversation? Do you let the story unfold and dissect every shocking detail, every hidden layer, every claim that could change the game? The stakes are high, the emotions are real, and the fallout is only beginning. Every clip, every chat, every tape could reveal a truth more explosive than the last. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Keep your eyes open, your notifications on, and your opinions ready. The drama is building, the tension is unbearable, and the next revelation could shatter everything we thought we knew. The question isn't if more will surface, it's how fast the world will react when it does. The storm is here, the whispers are loud, and you need to be part of every shocking, viral moment. Don't blink. This is history in the making, and everyone will be talking about it.